Wildlife and the need for conservation. While going through the past, it becomes evident that there is a danger to the existence of the wildlife since last few decades. Before 100 years, thousands of tigers were seen in India. As per the figures of 2014 given by Forest and Environment Ministry, the figure is 2,226. Tigers have grown in numbers, which is evident from the imprints of their foot taken during last few years. This is a good sign. Vultures are on the verge of becoming extinct due to eating the meat which becomes polluted by diclofenac drug used in the treatment of sick milch cattle. Leopards seen in the forests in the beginning of 20th century have become extinct from India. Once, the Asiatic lions of Gir, which were seen even up to Middle East, are now restricted to Gir forests only. With due steps taken for their protection, now their number is 523. Once, cranes were seen in large numbers in Gujarat, but now their number is reduced. Wildlife is an inseparable part of the living organisms, but the decrease in their numbers somewhere and for some years reduces the quality of environment, which is a matter of concern. Sham Garud, or eagle, a resident of mountainous forests in Gujarat, is now rarely seen. Chilotro, seen in the forests of Vijayanagar Taluka, is rarely seen today. Important national parks and sanctuaries of India. Kaziranga National Park, Assam. Rhino, wild buffalo, deer. Thar Desert, Rajasthan. Desert wolf, desert cat, bustard. Kanha National Park, Madhya Pradesh. Tiger, antelope. Gir National Park, Gujarat. Lion, leopard, chital. Velavdar Kaliyar National Park, Gujarat. Black buck, wolf, peacock. Kevladev National Park, Bharatpur, Rajasthan. Birds, migratory and local. Pandipur National Park, Karnataka. Elephant, bear, hog, wildcat. Dachigam National Park, Kashmir. Hamur or Kashmiri deer, musk deer. Corbett National Park, Himalayan foothills. Tiger, elephant, leopard, deer. Dangers to wildlife. A question mark has been put against the existence of entire wildlife due to the human greed and development in recent times. On examining the reasons, it is understood that the wildlife has become unprotected as they have lost their natural habitat due to continuously decreasing forests. Hunting carried out to get skin, meat, teeth, hair, and bones is a big problem. Due to heavy grazing by domestic animals in the forests, herbivores are deprived of their food, which results in decrease in their numbers. It will deprive carnivores of getting their food. So these carnivores reach human settlements in search of food and attack animals. As they approach human settlements, situation of conflict arises between wild animals and human settlements. This conflict leads to the destruction of wildlife. Besides, their effects on pollution is also very adverse due to human activities. Like to know, there is a sharp decrease in the number of domestic sparrows. Lion is the state animal and flamingo is the state bird of Gujarat. Asiatic lion, ghodkhar or wild ass, and patti lizard are found only in Gujarat in India. Wild buffalo or Indian bison, elephant, cheetah, large squirrel, tiger, etc. have become extinct in Gujarat. Desert Sanctuary of Kutch has the largest area among the sanctuaries in Gujarat. Porbandar Bird Sanctuary is the smallest sanctuary in Gujarat. Due to the decrease in the forest area, the wild animals occasionally come within the human habitation. Human interference in areas of wild animal results into clashes with them. In such incidences, wild animals become victim of human rage and lose their lives. In South and Southeastern India, elephants coming to search for food create havoc in the agricultural field. Incidences of injuring or killing men by leopards take place in Saurashtra and South Gujarat, and by wolf in the forests of northeastern Gujarat. A precaution is necessary to prevent such disasters. Remedies to conserve wildlife. A long-term planning is necessary to conserve and increase forest areas. We shall have to be more dedicated to implement strong legal provisions and their strict implementation for the conservation of forest areas and wild animals. Various social NGOs should give this a top priority and arrange public awareness programs. These problems should be included in the school syllabus and make the future citizens aware. Before implementing any developmental project, its probable effects on environment and living organisms should be examined. Cutting of large trees outside the forest areas should be stopped, because the hollow space within them and their branches are nesting place for birds. Ponds, farm ponds and wetlands, which are necessary for migratory birds and for those which are habited near any water body, should be protected. An active work is urgently needed to reduce pollution. To manage the forest fire, an anticipatory planning should be made for patrolling and safety. Steps taken to nurture the wildlife. Since early times, laws have been framed in our country to protect the wildlife. Laws were framed to protect wildlife in the time of great Maurya king Ashok. Fundamental duties of citizens and directive principles in the Constitution also include these things. Parliament has passed a Wildlife Conservation Act according to the recommendation of Indian Wildlife Board. In 2014, there were 503 sanctuaries, 102 national parks, and 14 bioreserves. Of these, 22 sanctuaries, 4 national parks, and 1 bioreserve zone happen to be in Gujarat. Some protection schemes are planned for those species which are on the verge of extinction. Let us know about some of these projects. Project Tiger. This project was launched in 1973 against hunting and decreasing number of tigers. This was implemented for 9 reserved areas, under which now 48 areas are covered. Lion Project. There was a time when Asiatic lions were found up to Iran in the Asian subcontinent. Due to hunting and the reduction in forest area, these lions are now restricted to Gir forests of Saurashtra Peninsula. At one stage, their number had gone below 100. In 1972, a project was started in Gir to protect the Asiatic lions. As a result of this project and the timely taken steps, there are now 523 lions according to the lion census held in 2015. In addition to this, there are other projects also. Major projects among them are Hangul Project for the rare species of Barasingha deer in Kashmir, Crocodile Project for saline water crocodiles, Rhino Project for the protection of Indian rhino, and Snow Leopard Project. Wildlife conservation is possible only if the society and the government show firm determination to take steps in right direction. Along with the development, we shall have to be dedicated to confirm our motto of environment preservation. Like to know National Parks of Gujarat. 1. Gir National Park. Established 1975. Area 258.71 square kilometers. District Junagadh. Major animals: lion, leopard, cheetal, hyena, antelope, chinkara, crocodile. 2. Black Bug National Park, 1976. Area 34.08 square kilometers. District Bhavnagar. Major animals: blackbuck, wolf, khadmor, bustard. 3. Vasada National Park, 1979. Area 23.99 square kilometers. District Navsari. Major animals: leopard, hyena, chital, chausinga. 4. Marine National Park, 1982. Area 162.89 square kilometers. District Gulf of Kutch, Jamnagar. Major animals: seahorse, corals, jellyfish, octopus, oyster, dolphin, dugong.